Hola y buenos días. Yo soy el señor Maurice, el maestro de español. ¿Cómo están ustedes? Today, we'll look at the things that we've studied in this unit, including the family relationships and the Spanish-speaking countries of the world. Then, we'll look at our activity sheet and take a crack at a piñata. But let's go ahead and get started by singing our greeting song. Canten conmigo. Hola, hola, buenos días, bienvenidos, ¿cómo están? Todos juntos ya estamos listos para aprender. Muy bien cantado. Well, I tell you what, let's go ahead and start today's review lesson by looking at the family relationships that we began talking about in this unit, okay? Over here you see I have the family tree, and I've got names for all the people, and I'd like to see if you can tell me the relationships of the various people. Let's go ahead and get started by looking at this one here. Let's see, right here we have Esteban. Esteban, what is his relationship to Marta and David? What is Esteban's relationship to Marta and David? I'm going to give you a couple choices. ¿Es Esteban el papá o la mamá de Marta y David? Raise your hand, tell your teacher. How many of you said el papá? Esteban es el papá de Marta y David. Okay, very good. Well, how about Carmen here? What is Carmen's relationship to Marta y David? ¿Qué es Marta? ¿Qué es Carmen a Marta y David? Es la abuela o la mamá de Marta y David. Raise your hand, tell your teacher. 1, 2, 3. Did you say that Carmen es la mamá de Marta y David? If you did, you are exactly right. Well, let's look down here a little bit further. David. David es qué de Marta. David es qué de Marta. Okay, and I'm going to give you a couple choices here. Ready? ¿Es David el hijo o el hermano de Marta? El hijo o el hermano de Marta. Raise your hand, tell your teacher. 1, 2, 3. David es el hermano de Marta. El hermano de Marta. Okay, well, so we know David es el hermano de Marta. Marta es qué de David. Marta es qué de David. Here you go. I'm going to give you some choices again. Marta es el hijo o la hermana de David. Raise your hand and tell your teacher. 1, 2, 3. Marta es la hermana de David. Okay. Well, tell you what, let's look up here a little bit further. How about Miguel? Don Miguel. Don Miguel es qué de Marta y David. Don Miguel es qué. Okay. I'm going to give you a couple of choices here. Miguel es el abuelo o la abuela de Marta y David. Raise your hand and tell your teacher if you think you know. 1, 2, 3. Miguel es el abuelo de Marta y David. Okay. Hopefully this is getting pretty easy for you. How about Rosa here? Rosa es qué de Marta y David. Rosa es qué de Marta y David. ¿Es la hija de Marta y David o es la abuela de Marta y David? Think about it. Raise your hand, tell your teacher. 1, 2, 3. Rosa es la abuela de Marta y David. Okay. Well, you know, let's go back down here. There's something else I'd like to show you. David es qué de Carmen y Esteban. David es qué de Carmen y Esteban. Okay. Here I'm going to give you some choices. ¿Es el hijo o la hija de Carmen y Esteban? Raise your hand. 1, 2, 3. David es el hijo de Carmen y Esteban. Okay. Well, how about Marta? Marta es qué de Carmen y Esteban. Marta es qué de Carmen y Esteban. Here, I'm going to give you your choices now. ¿Es la tía o es la hija de Carmen y Esteban? Raise your hand. 1, 2, 3. Marta es la hija de Carmen y Esteban. Well, Esteban tiene un hermano, Luis. Luis es qué de Marta y David. Okay. Luis es qué de Marta y David. ¿Es el tío de Marta y David o es el primo de Marta y David? Raise your hand. 1, 2, 3. Luis es el tío de Marta y David. Okay. How about Luz? Luz es qué de Marta y David. ¿Es la tía o el primo de Marta y David? Raise your hand. Tell your teacher. 1, 2, 3. Luz es la tía de Marta y David. Okay. Pues Pedro es el hijo de Lucy y Luz. Pedro es qué de Marta y David. ¿Es la prima o el primo de Marta y David? 1, 2, 3. Pedro es el primo de Marta y David. And I have one more down here. Susana es la hermana de Pedro. Okay, here's your choices. ¿Es la prima o la prima? Raise your hand, tell your teacher. Hopefully you said Susana es la prima de Marta y David. And there you have your family tree. You can go ahead and create one like that yourself so that you can use that to review. Now remember that if you say this is getting too easy, that probably means that you're getting to know the answers really well. And if you think about it, that's better than saying, gosh, I don't think I've ever seen any of those before. So I'd like for everyone to go ahead and review again those relationships with this video and see if you can say all of the relationships before the video does. Ahora, presten atención y repitan todos.
La familia. La madre o la mamá. El padre o el papá. El hermano. La hermana. La abuela. El abuelo. El tío. La tía. La prima. El primo.
Another real focus of this unit of study has been the Spanish-speaking countries of the world. Do you know any of those? Do you think that you know them all? Did you learn anything new during this unit, or did you already know it? Well, I tell you what, let's go ahead and look at those again right now. The last one that we talked about was this, Los Estados Unidos de América. We said a lot of people speak Spanish there. And also this country, España, which is Spain, the one that the country is named, the language is named for. We talked about Mexico, and this is right south of Los Estados Unidos de Américas. Then we looked at some of the countries in Central America, and remember this one? It has a canal going through it. This one is, do you remember? Panama. Right, Panama. How about this one? It's right next to Florida. You remember that one? You had a spelling word once. Cuba. Cuba. How about in South America? Oh, this is the one where I lived. Do you remember that? Paraguay. Paraguay. And this one, that's where Machu Picchu is. Okay? This is the country of Peru. Peru. And this long one along the coast here, it looks like a food that you might eat. Does that sound familiar? Chile. Chile. Oh, and this big one in South America here. Do you remember that? If you look it up, its name means silver. Es Argentina. Argentina. And finally, this little one down here that's right next to Argentina, and the last part of it sounds kind of like Paraguay, es Uruguay. All right. Well, I tell you what, right now, I'd like for you all to review the Spanish-speaking countries of the world with this video while I get the activity sheet for the day out. Ahora, pongan atención y repitan todos. Los países hispanohablantes. España. México. Cuba. República Dominicana. Guatemala. Honduras. Nicaragua. El Salvador. Costa Rica. Panamá. Venezuela. Colombia. Ecuador. Perú. Bolivia. Paraguay. Chile. Argentina. Uruguay. Muy bien. Chile. Ooh, that makes me hungry too. You guys must think I get hungry a lot. You're right. Ahora, saquen la hoja de actividades llamada La Familia en el Mundo Hispano. Okay, this is what it looks like. And go ahead and write your names up there. Voy a escribir mi nombre. Roberto. Okay. Now let me show you how this one works. The Suazo family is traveling all over the Spanish-speaking world. Draw a line from the family member to the country he or she is visiting. And the way you'll find out is by reading this. El abuelo de Luisa y Carlos va a México. Okay, so there's two parts to this. First of all, we have to decide ¿cuál es el abuelo de Luisa y Carlos? Here's Luisa and Carlos. Y su abuelo es Don Sabino. So Don Sabino va a México. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line from Don Sabino coming down over to here, and I know that Mexico is right there. So that's where Don Sabino is going. So this activity sheet has a couple of parts to it. You have to read the sentence and figure out who it's talking about, and then see if you can draw a line from the person to the country that they're visiting over here where they speak Spanish. Okay? Now, as an extension activity, you can make up your own statements to try on your classmates, make up your own questions and see if your classmates can answer those, or you can answer your classmates' questions. Now, if you'd like to continue reviewing for the evaluation next class, I bet that you could use this sheet or any of your other activity sheets so that you can practice the family relationships and the locations of the different countries around the world. Teachers, let me remind you that our next lesson will be the evaluation for Unit 8. Now, if you want your students to participate, you'll probably want to go ahead and copy the test from the teacher's guide. Okay? Now, students, if you understood what we went over today and you get a chance to practice a little bit before the evaluation, I'm sure that you'll all do fine. Pero saben que ya es hora de despedirnos. For our goodbye song today, I'd like to sing the song that we sing while playing with a piñata. Okay, and let me explain it to you. It goes like this. Dale, 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 which means hit it, hit it, hit it. No pierdas el tino. That means don't lose your aim. Porque si lo pierdes, because if you lose it, pierdes el camino, which literally means you'll lose the road or you'll lose your way. Okay? So this is the song that we sing when we're going to be playing with a piñata. And since we know this song now, I'd like for all of you to sing along as we watch these students who came into the studio to play a game of piñata. So we'll sing along with them. Now, if you were able to get a piñata for your class, maybe you can go ahead and take it out and play with it now. Okay? We'll see you on our next class for the evaluation. Until then, adios. Okay, the child is blindfolded while the piñata swings back and forth in front of them. Someone pulls on the rope to keep the piñata from getting hit, and everyone sings as they're playing it. Dale, 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 no pierdas el tino, porque si lo pierdes, pierdes el destino, el camino. Dale, 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 no pierdas el tino, porque si lo pierdas, pierdas el camino. And the candy falls out and there's a mad scramble to get as much as they can.